Why is Mike Pence and Harvey Birdman?
Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
Attorney
Okay.
at Mike Pence.
Attorney at Mike Pence? He does look like Mike Pence.
Scarily.
This was way before Mike Pence's time. Way before he existed.
I don't think that's true.
He didn't come into life until Harvey Birdman, attorney at
He
law.
didn't come into existence until he was elected Trump's VP. That is the only time anyone's ever heard of him.
Unless you live in whatever state he was.
No, even then, he didn't exist. He didn't culminate until that moment.
You're right. What was I thinking? You're right.
Overruled!
Okay.
So-
welcome. Oh.
Alright,
do
so
the intro, bitch.
Fuck the intro. Fuck
No.
this intro.
Welcome
Shout
back
out Harlem.
to
Shout
Pseudo
out
Right
shout out Odd
Podcast.
Future, Wolfgang, Kill Them All. We're watching Harvey Birdman over here, and I have to be completely honest. I forgot what the show was even about.
It's about an attorney at law.
But why is he a Eagle
Because he
superhero?
is.
I just
Don't
never.
fucking. Why would you question that of all things?
Because I
He's
feel
a
like it's
Birdman.
not.
He's a Birdman.
So is the whole
Because
thing?
he had an old. I want to say it was a comic. Not to be confused with Hawkman. Even though he
Yeah,
looks a lot
Hawkman.
like
I know
Hawkman.
Hawkman and then
Yeah, no.
Hawkwoman, right?
But
From the Justice League.
he was part of like the Hanna-Barbera cartoons, like
Yeah.
with
Space Ghost
Space
and,
Ghost,
and all
yeah.
them, yeah. Because he was in Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Coast to Coast.
Which is the better show.
Yeah, definitely.
Not even inarguably the
yeah.
better show. But no, I remember watching Harvey Birdman as a kid, and
Let me do our fucking intro.
I just have this is the intro at this point.
This isn't the intro.
Fine, do the intro.
Welcome to Pseudo Right Podcast. I'm Tosin.
Oh, Tosin, I'm mad because we didn't do the intro.
Yeah. All right.
And I'm
Things
Lewis.
have order and
Things-
sequence.
I like to break
I like-
that.
I like that Johnny Quest is in the background.
Yeah, it's the same animators, right?
Yeah. It's all Hanna-Barbera. So they
Oh,
did
I didn't know Johnny Quest
they
was
did-
also Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah. They did like a lot of old. I think they did Pink Panther.
Yeah. Or at least it was the same time. It may have not been theirs, but it definitely was the same time.
I want to say they were responsible for Tex Avery. If anyone remembers Tex Avery,
The name sounds familiar.
it was like kind of like a Looney Tunes type thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it.
Great explanation.
Yeah, I mean there wasn't much to
So
it.
it's bootleg Looney Tunes,
Yeah,
which
like-
in and of itself is basically bootleg cartoons.
Wow.
Not
Way to throw
really.
some
No, I
shade
mean
at
they're
Looney Tunes.
they're the OG,
Way
but
to
it's
throw
like,
some shade at Looney Tunes.
listen, man. If I wanted to watch someone beat the shit out of someone else for 75 years, I would have done it,
What?
and I did.
Excuse?
That's all they were.
Is this a confession? Formal confession? I am not part of him beating the shit out of
No, I'm saying that if I wanted to watch an animal beat the shit out of another animal for 75 years straight, I would have just watched the Animal Planet,
Or Tom and Jerry.
which is part of the Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
No, they.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Shit, was Tom and.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. You're the one with the computer. Google it right now.
Fuck. Hold on.
Why is there another eagle? Birdman! Yeah. Everyone talks like fucking Kevin.
I'm Skeletor.
My personal digital assistant, carried by my eagle.
Skeletor. I watch He-Man, Master of the Universe.
Wow, this show had so much this show made a joke about technology of its time within the first episode.
Yeah.
I might
It
have to.
was of its time.
What is this? What the fuck is this?
You wanted to watch Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law.
Am I complaining?
It sounds like it.
This is my enjoyment
Tom
out
and
here.
Jerry. Tom and Jerry.
Let's look up a list of Hanna-Barbera comics. Theory.
Yup. Hanna-Barbera. Fuck. Wow.
Comic.
No, okay, let's see. Why would you want the entire list of Hanna-Barbera cartoons?
Because why wouldn't I? It seems like it's going to be the topic for today.
Right, Hanna-Barbera cartoons? Well, the bootleg Hanna-Barbera cartoons. They had a lot. Like Tom and Jerry was like the most prolific, but I don't know, fucking.
Let's see.
Bear.
List of work products. The Rough and Ready Show, the Huckleberry Hound Show,
Huckleberry Hound was fun.
Pixie and Dixie. I remember that one.
Pixie and Dixie or Huckleberry Hound?
Pixie and Dixie. Like I've seen
never
them.
seen that. Oh, they made Yogi Bear. Yeah.
Yeah, Yogi
and
Bear.
Flintstones. Okay.
Yeah. The Quick Draw McGraw.
The Jetsons. Magilla Gorilla.
Magilla Gorilla, the boy.
Magilla Gorilla. We got a gorilla.
That was racist though.
What? Magilla Gorilla was
No, it was not racist. It was not racist. Johnny Quest. Yep.
Yeah.
Peter Potamus Show.
Never heard of
The
that.
Adam Ant Secret Squirrel Show. I remember that one.
Oh, I remember Secret Squirrel. Yeah.
I remember Secret Squirrel, not
I
Adam
don't
Ant.
remember Adam Ant though.
Nah, but I remember Secret Squirrel. Laurel and Hardy, I kind of remember those.
Sinbad Jr. and his magic belt. What the hell?
Space Ghost and Dino Boy.
Yeah.
The Space Cadets. The Abbott and Costello cartoon show, which is just a band show. The Herculoids.
Never heard. What the hell is the Herculoids? They had so many shows in the 1960s.
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
They were
They made the Fantastic Four show.
Yeah, they did. I bet it flopped too, just like all the movies.
You've never seen the old Fantastic Four?
Not watched
It's
it. Watched
terrible,
it.
man.
I mean, so is anything the Fantastic Four have appeared outside of comics?
Yeah, you're. I'm not gonna debate that. But the Fantastic Four comics are pretty trash, except for Jonathan Hickman's run. Go read Jonathan Hickman's run on the Fantastic Four all the way up to Secret Wars.
Catanuga Cats? Is that about Catanuga, like in fucking I remember. Hey, you remember Catanuga Cats?
No.
I remember that, but is it Catanuga
They
like the
did
fucking?
Wacky Races. Do you remember Wacky Races?
I need to see a picture.
Hold on.
They did the Harlem Globetrotters.
That was.
Wow, they made the Harlem Globetrotters into a real thing.
Yeah. it was the cartoon first, then it was.
Yeah, like it should be.
Let's see.
Help! It's the Hair Bear Punch, Funky Phantom, the Amazing Chan and the Chan
The
Clan.
Addams Family in 1970. C-Lab 2020.
The Addams Family with 2 Ds, yeah. Hong Kong Phooey, remember that one?
Yes, Hong Kong Fu is awesome.
Or Hong Kong Phooey, that was lit.
This one might have been a little race. The Amazing Chan and the Chan Clan.
Yep, the Chan Clan. I was about to bring that up. I was like, that name sounds racist.
Oh man, the Pebbles and Bam Bam Show.
A classic.
No, it wasn't. It was terrible.
The Skatebirds.
A lot of these were bad.
I'm saying a lot of these are
They
shit.
they were definitely
The Godzilla Power Hour.
Oh god, they were definitely the quantity over quality.
Fred and Barney Meet the Thing.
I think they made all their money from toys and Pez dispensers.
I think they made all their money. Yeah, I mean that was the whole purpose of cartoons,
Yeah.
to sell
But
toys.
well, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, no, the original point of
Yogi's
cartoons.
Space Race, was that a thing?
I don't fucking know, and I don't want to know. I kind of do want to know, but
Jesus,
you know,
so
they really
many.
like to, like, what's the word I'm looking for? They really like to like stroke the ego of like traditional hand-drawn animation, but like.
What, Space Ghost? Or,
Well, just in general,
hand-drawn?
like for a lot of things, like traditional animation is so much better. Like, yeah, to a certain degree.
I
like
think it has its
I like
place.
I like things about it, but like for shows like this, like it really didn't help it.
Yes, it did, because this was comedics, right?
It's comedic and
yeah.
it helps it out, like in that sense, very very slightly, but like. Is that a parody of the fucking $6 Million Man?
Yeah.
Apparently,
they did the Smurfs, dude.
Gross, the Smurfs suck. Something about Alexis.
Mork and Mindy.
But, like, I don't know. I feel like as much as I like traditional hand-drawn animation, and I would love, to have that still be the preferred, like, I guess, style of animation for the industry.
Yeah.
Like, really doesn't offer fucking.
It's everyone from it. I think like They
I mean, there's
thrown a lot
definitely
of
there's
Hanna-Barbera
cameos
cartoons.
from all Hanna-Barbera
Yeah.
comics in there for sure. But yeah, but like
I never really got into Harvey Birdman.
Me
The
neither.
Space Ghost was better.
Space Ghost was better.
Space Ghost, coast to coast.
coast. Only superhero with a talk show.
It was the most awkward talk show
It was the
ever.
best talk show ever. It was the worst.
So awkward.
It was so awkward. Space Ghost pauses half the time.
Yeah.
He's just quiet. Oh, we could throw on Robot Chicken.
Good. You want to watch chicken?
I've only decided to ever watch that show at 4 a.m., so why not?
So I got mixed opinions about Robot Chicken.
Fucking boy, me too. You want to start going on about it? Because I'll tell you everything I hate and like about this show.
Alright. What I like is like they have some really good sketches, right? Like it's not terrible.
They have a lot of good things.
Yeah.
No, listen, one of my biggest problems with this show, Seth Green.
Yes.
Fuck Seth Green.
He's not that funny. I'm sorry. You weren't good on Family Guy.
That
You
funny?
weren't good in this.
That
What are
funny?
you
He's
good
not
at?
funny at all.
Yeah. No, he's got his moments.
No, I will give every
Oh, okay.
any funny skit I've ever seen in that show, which is not many. It's maybe 3
In
Robot Chicken.
No, Robot Chicken's had plenty of.
I'm sure it has. I'm just saying from the few I've seen.
Okay.
But from the ones I've seen, out of like the few sketches I actually enjoyed, I will not give any writing credits to Seth Green for them. Cause fuck Seth Green. I don't believe that he wrote anything that made me laugh.
Jesus, you really hate Seth
The
Green.
fuck? Cause he's not funny. This is what happens to your brain, alright? Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Yeah. So the early stuff, I'm not sure how well it holds up. Like the first joke they made was a President Bush joke.
Is this the first episode?
Yeah, this is the first episode.
I mean, I fuck with it.
I guess.
Well,
Seth
I mean,
Green is-
when you think about it, like this is the pilot episode, right?
Yeah.
So imagine seeing this on TV at 4 in the morning. You would think it's hilarious.
They've been canceled like a few times.
Yeah, as usual.
Yeah, and they always make a joke about being canceled, and I don't know. That got old real quick.
I mean, getting canceled kind of got old once Family Guy got canceled 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, Family. So, how do you feel about Family Guy?
I enjoy the older episodes more than the newer ones.
I think Family Guy was good for the first like maybe 5, 6 seasons, and
I
then
think
just
Family Guy, I'd say about the same, yeah. So
Yeah.
Family Guy had a strong first 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Then they moved on to HD, which was a really nice transition, really good for them. When they went from, like old school TV where it had the black borders on the sides to like full screen HD.
Yeah.
That was a nice, and they were still really funny, and they kept what made them funny. I think they made it up all the way up until like season 10 before I stopped watching.
Really?
Well, season 10 had me going, so season 10 was the one that I was waiting for when I caught up with Family Guy for it to be uploaded on Netflix, and it took them forever to do it. And the reason being was because they uploaded it uncensored.
Okay.
So I got to see season 10 of Family Guy completely uncensored, like all swears and everything on Netflix when it finally made it over. I think that was its funniest season, in my opinion, at least. I mean, listen, it doesn't sound like it would make the difference, but like the censorship in Family Guy at some point is pretty big. So like getting rid of it makes some of those episodes just like way funnier. But I mean, in the terms of like the show overall, I think
American Dad was better.
Yes and no, but like
no,
so
American Dad is way better than Family
so
Guy.
yes and no. So I liked Family Guy mainly because I liked their style of comedy that they did with the flashbacks a lot more, because I like the flashbacks had no rules
But that was
before.
something that got played out immediately. Not immediately.
Nah.
For a long time it wasn't played out. But
Wow, he just transformed into a coffin. No, yeah, but so here's the thing. So it lasted good enough, and I think it could have lasted a lot longer without getting played out. I think it was just the fact that Seth MacFarlane got stretched out too far. Because he writes for 3 shows and probably a couple more. I'm pretty sure at least 5 and a movie.
He does a lot of stuff.
He does way too much, and he spread himself out
Produced
too
an
thin.
album. Have you ever heard any of his music?
I've
It's
heard
really good.
chunks of it. I've heard him sing. I
It's
know he does
really
more
good.
classical
Yeah.
stuff,
He does like
ballroom type, Vegas,
showroom
Vegas,
stuff and
Vegas ballroom type stuff, like Frank Sinatra stuff, right?
jazz. Yeah, he's basically the modern day Frank Sinatra. I know a lot of people get mad at me for saying that, but like
It's because Frank Sinatra Jr. still exists, and he was on the same show, you jackass.
So
Frank Sinatra's son was in Family Guy
And
plenty of times.
your point. I'm not saying that Frank Sinatra Jr. was a talentless hack, but
He ain't no
anyways.
Michael Bublé though.
Ain't no Michael Bublé. Oh shit. Yo, prison is hardcore, man. But yeah, I think American Dad's better. I don't know.
I think American Dad had
I
a
think
lot more layers to its comedy.
yeah, it's got a lot of more staying power too. Like I don't get sick of watching American Dad because
I get sick of watching American Dad.
Really?
It's boring as fuck. That's a lie. It's not. But
I was
like,
about to say, like, I can't think of an episode that really bored me.
it's just
Now, will I say it's more memorable than Family Guy? Honestly, no.
no, because Family Guy, like,
Because I can
Family
remember
takes
more,
it overboard
Yeah,
way hard.
I can remember more individual sketches and episodes of Family Guy than I can
Yeah.
of American Dad.
I just the thing with Family Guy, not Family Guy, with American Dad is like they both follow the same basic principle. You follow a family through their daily
yeah,
life.
sure. Yeah. But that's like sitcoms in general.
Yes.
All those shows are just sitcoms in cartoon form. So the cartoon lends itself to being more ridiculous.
No,
than a regular
yeah.
sitcom
So,
can be.
so there's 3 different styles of comedy that they're going for within each show. So,
Yeah.
Family Guy is the one that's more centered around just like around the white suburban family, like you
Not
know.
just that, Family Guy is more rapid fire pop culture references.
Yeah, where what's it called? The Cleveland Show is entirely all just hip hop and like black references.
Yeah.
Still works. I think it's hilarious.
Uh,
It got that one died
Hit
a
or
lot.
miss.
It died a lot quicker.
uh,
I like the first few seasons, and then the characters got annoying to me because
and
they.
Seth MacFarlane's not a black guy.
Yeah,
so
Seth MacFarlane's not a black dude, so he couldn't write a black comedy. But I mean,
I'm not saying that-
for a white dude, he wrote 2 good seasons of a black comedy. I'll
Yeah,
give him that.
sure.
I'll give him that.
But
But like,
I'm not
it wasn't
saying
gonna
that-
last.
I'm not saying that he couldn't write more, but I'm just saying that I don't know. It's just
He's not a black dude.
yeah.
It's very hard. I won't say impossible, but like it's definitely damn near it to write a comedy for something that like
Yeah.
that you're not. Like he was trying to appeal to a group of people that he's not a part of.
Yeah. Speaking of black comedies, I've been watching a lot of Wayne's Bros lately. That show was not
Wayne's
good.
Bros?
Yeah, you've never seen the Wayne's Bros show?
The Wayans brothers?
Yeah.
No, not the show.
It's terrible.
Wait, the Wayans brothers?
The Wayne's Brothers.
Like the
the guys from
Scary
the Scary
Mo-
Movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had a show.
They had a show way back in the day. Well, not way back in the day. I say way back in the day, but it was early 90s. It was okay. I don't know. But I think like black comedy shows are pretty hit or miss.
I mean, black comedy in general is pretty hit or miss.
No, I don't think so. I think
My nigga, the whole point
Listen,
of it is that it's hit or miss.
there are
Most
plenty-
people won't
no,
like
no,
it.
There are plenty of black comics who are universally loved.
I mean, I'm not
eno-
saying
enough
I thought
that-
you meant just
enough that
dark
I-
comedy, not black comedy. Like I thought
Well-
you meant like dark humor.
If we're talking dark humor, then yeah. Not everyone likes dark humor.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I meant. I was
Yeah.
gonna say like no, that's a bit. I was like that's the whole point of dark humor.
No, I'm
not-
talking about like black
black,
comedians.
like yeah, like black culture
Yeah,
humor. Okay.
yeah.
What were you saying about it? That everyone likes
Oh.
it.
There are some like universe. No, well, a lot of people look back on the Wayne's Brothers show
Mhm.
really fondly. They're like, oh yeah, that was like the peak of
Of
the
black
Wayne's
comedy.
Brothers comedy. Yeah, and I'm like,
Oh,
no,
just the
it-
Wayans brothers,
yeah.
or like
I'm
black
like,
comedy
no,
in
it
general?
wasn't. The Wayne's Brothers show was not good at all. I mean, it wasn't. It's
Was
not,
it
I
animated?
shouldn't say, no. Oh, they should have an animated show though. I would watch that.
I would watch that.
I would watch
especially
that.
after all the scary movies. They would work
Yeah.
better in animated.
Yeah, definitely.
Pokemon.
They should make it like like a Rick and Morty-esque show. I mean, like not just an adult cartoon show.
Yeah, like an adult cartoon. Okay.
Not necessarily Rick.
I don't know. I feel like the Wayans brothers also played out in general.
Yeah.
Like, Scary Movie 1 was really good. Scary Movie 2 was okay. Scary Movie 3 and 4 sucked. Scary Movie 5 was passable because it had Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
And everything else after that sucked.
Scary Movie 3 and 4 had Charlie Sheen, right?
What?
Scary Movie 3 and 4 had Charlie Sheen.
I thought it was only 5 that had Sheen. I'm not sure if 3 and 4 had him.
3 definitely had him. He was the uncle of the little weirdo girl.
Maybe.
Because that was the one with the alien invasion and the ring girl. That was the part of that one.
I thought that was 5. Was that the one where he had the huge boner? Because of the Viagra?
That's what, I mean, but he was only in the opening scene of that one. He died immediately.
Maybe.
Yeah.
My point is, just like the Fast and Furious movies, those movies got worse and worse as time came by.
The Fast and Furious movies are for a very select few number. You know what? I think as weird as it sounds, it appeals.
Listen,
to
I'm
like
laughing right
general-
now at Robot Chicken's second episode, or maybe even their first. And this is a show that I've hated since I was in high school. This is still the first episode.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. So, I won't tell you what to watch. And I want that to be stated right there. Like, that's just my opinion. That man's going to hang himself.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. But if you like the Fast and Furious movies at all,
you have terrible taste.
you have terrible taste in, like, just, yeah, what he said. Because Jesus, fuck. I've never seen such a good first movie spiral into such a bad show. Or like a bad saga of movies. Like,
did you see the trailer for the spin-off?
Oh, I hate that it doesn't look bad.
Rocket.
I hate that it doesn't look bad. It looks like it would be a decent action flick. The Calvin and
They're
Hobbes
all
thing.
the same plot. Like, if you're ever surprised by a fast, you know what? I do give them credit. Idris Elba looks amazing, and Idris Elba looks like he's gonna be a good villain.
I just hate the.
It's Idris Elba. He's a great actor. Like. I guess.
I just hate that, like.
Do not take that from methazine.
I know, it's just one.
That will knock you the fuck out.
I mean, so will this.
That's promethazine.
I'm aware, so it'll knock you. It'll
dude, that will. For those of you who don't know, promethazine is, let's say, a stronger version of.
Why do you keep having promethazine? Is my real question.
Nesta keeps giving it to me.
But how does he keep getting it?
I don't know. It's one half of lean, so if you ever want to make lean,
I thought promethazine and don't they sell codeine promethazine like together?
Same thing.
Well, yeah, but don't they sell them together?
No.
Are you sure?
Why
I'm pretty
would
sure.
they sell them
Because I'm
together?
pretty sure I've had them.
Like not
like in a bundle pack. I'm not talking like they like tape them back to back like the fucking NyQuil
the
bottles.
Lean starter kit.
Like they're not taping them back to back like the fucking NyQuil bottles.
Don't do it.
But what's it called? Because when I had strep throat, they gave me codeine promethazine. It was like a little like brown. It wasn't even like a bottle like this. The only time I've had a bottle like this was when they gave me laxatives. Yes. The bottle I had was like a glass bottle, like, and it literally said like codeine promethazine. I was like, is this Voltron?
I don't know. All I know is that
Voltron?
this is, yeah, it's Voltron. It's like the old Voltron.
Yeah, I've only seen
New
the
Voltron,
thumbnail for the new one.
This is one of their like iconic sketches. It's for those of you who don't know, it's the Voltron dance battle.
Oh my god! Sync with us. Watch this show with us.
Yeah.
Can we turn this into a JoJo's reference and have him do? Oh.
It's a dance battle. Work it, yeah. Voltron represent you. Ooh, baby. Back when dance battles were. Have you ever been in a dance battle?
I wish.
That was like a thing for like 2 weeks when I was in middle school. It was terrible.
You actually had like a thing of dance battles.
People tried to dance battle each other. Yeah, unironically. I'm serious. It was back when, what was that show? It's not 106 in Park. It's,
School of 3000. The best show ever made. All right, ladies.
That was a great
What are we
cartoon.
fucking...
I wish that cartoon had kept going.
What, Class of 3000?
Yeah. That was an amazing show.
I mean, it was a cartoon based on Android 3000. I don't think the plot was gonna survive much longer than that. I think that show was made.
At least the plot felt like it was going somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Did it? I don't.
Yes.
I couldn't tell you where it was going. Where was it going?
Oh shit. Maybe
Yeah.
you're right.
That's what
I don't remember too many details about Class of 3000. Okay.
I mean, I'm not expecting you to, but if you're gonna claim that the plot was moving,
I thought it was. Maybe it wasn't.
I mean,
The fact that I can't
listen,
recall,
to me, from
I can
what I
I can
remember,
recall where the plot of Camp Laszlo went, but I can't recall the plot.
listen, you shit on Camp Laszlo, I'll kill
I'm
you
not,
right now.
I'm not
Camp
shitting on Camp
Camp
Laszlo.
Laszlo was my shit.
It was a great show.
Camp Laszlo was ill.
Yo, we should just
Binge watch old cartoons. Listen,
we should cancel all ongoing Cartoon Network shows and just replace them all with I don't know, stuff that came out in the early 2000s.
I say we should just what's
Watch.
it called?
Watch reruns of Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Reruns of Ed, Ed and Eddie?
Oh yeah,
I'd
I'll
probably
watch-
appreciate it more now.
Yeah,
To be honest.
out of adult jokes and
Not even
Ed
that.
and
I
Eddie.
just didn't really care for Ed, Ed and Eddie when I was a kid.
How would you not? What is wrong
Not that
with
it was
you?
bad. Like
It
I
was
thought it was.
fucking
I thought it
comedy
was
gold.
funny. No, I thought it was funny. It's just like some part of me didn't really care about it.
It was comedic genius.
Yes,
Ed,
it
Ed
was.
and Eddie. Oh
I'm not saying it
my
wasn't.
god.
By saying it wasn't.
I'm just wondering why you didn't get into.
Oh
Ed,
my
Ed and
god.
Eddie. That would be terrifying in real life, by the way.
Oh,
Oh god, a mongoose
so
shot
a
JFK.
mongoose called Kennedy.
Oh god.
My god.
And framed it on Lee Harvey Oswald.
Oh man.
Oh god.
I went to where Kennedy got shot actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, on
Did you
remember?
feel like ending it all right there?
Yes, right there on that in that same spot. I saw the X on the pavement and said, "That's it, Dad. I got to do it right here." No,
Did it happen in Texas?
Yeah, and was it Austin? I think it was Austin.
That's real sad.
So, I mean, I don't get how it happening in Texas makes it any sadder.
No, I'm just saying it's
But
real sad.
yeah, when I went to visit my dad in Texas over New Year's last year,
Yeah.
we went to Austin. We went to the 6th floor museum, which is where he allegedly got shot from.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to go in because it was full, and like it was like full. Like I didn't realize people would actually go there.
It's a thing people do on.
Yeah, I guess that's just the thing. Mind you,
Go
the
visit
museum,
the
like the
place where
Metropolitan
JFK
Museum
got
of
shot.
the Metropolitan Museum of Art was down the street.
Yeah.
That one was not packed.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was really weird.
Priorities.
I know, right? But so we went there, parked, couldn't get in, but like all the other stuff outside of the 6th floor museum, it's like it's public, like whatever, because it's literally on the street.
Yeah.
So if you walk in the street right in front of the museum, you'll see 2 X's on the pavement. First X is where the first shot landed.
Oh no.
Second shot is where the second shot, the fatal shot landed.
Oh god, no.
They're just right. I have the picture.
I don't want to see the picture.
It's just an X, you pussy.
No. What if
Literally-
I see the ghost of Kennedy in the picture?
I would be impressed.
What? I'd have a lot of questions.
I would have. Me too, man. But I mean,
What do you think causes ghosts?
isn't it supposed to be like vengeful spirits?
Well, like if I shoot you right now in the face,
Okay.
would you become a ghost?
I don't think I'd be a vengeful spirit.
Pussy.
Well, I mean, a vengeful spirit meaning like I left with something like incomplete.
But that doesn't make you vengeful, per se.
Well, no,
right?
like a vengeful ghost in the sense of like, oh, I didn't finish something.
Okay,
like I have some.
unfinished business.
Yeah.
But that's I don't know.
That's
So-
that's
so
just
if
the only
I-
thing I know about ghosts.
So if I didn't finish Game of Thrones, would I become a ghost? Like, that's unfinished business, right?
I guess. I think it's one of those things like it has to be one you care about a lot.
But what if that's my deepest regret?
Fucking, I'm sorry that's your deepest regret. Fucking your shitty dragon show. Whatever.
I'm just saying. Like, what
no,
causes ghosts? If it's just regrets, like how deep do the what if what if that's like, what if I've had a really good life? So my deepest regret was that I didn't feel more sorrow in life. And that's what made me a ghost. Then what? Like,
what if my ghost was?
How do I find rest? Right?
You fucked yourself.
Exactly.
No, you fucked yourself.
I'm just saying.
That's your problem.
Yeah. I can live with that.
What if I was a ghost and I just had to bring the horses in the back?
Got the horses in the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to this old town road.
What if your deepest regret is you never told Billy Ray Cyrus not to do Old Town Road?
I think he joined on that willingly.
I'm just saying. What if Jesus?
Like
those are the places where he got shot?
Yep. So you see that?
Yeah.
Like that X.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he got shot.
That's the second time or the first time?
I think so. I think that's the kill shot.
That's kind of morbid.
That's what I said. Like when I got there, I was like, "Hey, Dad, that X on the ground is that?" And he was like, "Yup." I was like, "That's a little." That's a little creepy.
That's really fucking.
I was like, "You have like the what was he like the 35th president?" That's probably wrong.
I don't fucking.
It's
know.
probably fucking way wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not American.
The furthest
I'm a
back
foreigner.
I know is Jimmy Carter, and Jimmy Carter was 36, 30.
Well, he was definitely after Carter.
No, he was before Carter.
JFK?
Yes. Jimmy Carter was president before.
Before anyone yells at me, I'm a foreigner, and they never taught me this when I came here.
He's a dirty fucking.
Castro?
person.
Oh my God! Why is Castro in there?
Because Castro saves the day in Robot Chicken. All right.
I love Cuba.
They basically made a Cuban propaganda film.
Oh my God! The Cube. What the fuck?
Yeah. They've done some fucked up shit.
Listen, I fuck with it.
I guess. Fucking, I don't know, man. Like, they've done some bad stuff.
Oh, to the nut shot.
Okay. It's just people getting.
So it's just what's it called? I know the name of the song. The Great William Tell Overtune, right?
I'm not a music guy. I couldn't tell you that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty sure it's the William Tell Overtune.
Did you know if you get kicked hard enough in the nuts, your nuts will swell to the size of grapefruits?
Yes.
And you'll need to have the fluid drained from them?
I thought at that point like your testicles burst.
No. The testicles are strangely elastic, so
They'll just reshape.
They'll swell up.
Yeah, like they'll like compress and then go back and then swell.
Gross.
There you go. Put on Futurama.
Put on Futurama?
The Mobius dick.
The Mobius dick. That's
the Mobius whale.
My dick.
Wait.
What?
Is this the one where they hunt Moby Dick as well as do the Mobius strip? Wait, but is it also the Mobius strip episode where they do the drag race?
No. What?
It's called Mobius Dick.
But it has nothing to do with the Mobius. I mean, sorry. I guess you'll see. I
don't think it is, but yeah, like I know this episode.
Mobius strip in the episode.
Okay.
But not like a.
It's not the one that they used at the racetrack, right? For the turbo drifting.
Yeah, no, that's not that.
Man, this show is so good.
Yeah, it was.
It did not.
Way better than Family Guy.
Way better than Family Guy. Way better than The Simpsons. Way better than anything it had to compete against.
And unlike The Simpsons, it ended in a way that I liked. I actually liked the ending of.
Listen,
I got closure. I got closure, and that's all I wanted.
I don't mind the ending at all. I think because they did it in such a way that it gives it closure and lets them restart at any given point.
Yeah, sure.
So that is as good of an ending as any show that might at one point come back will get.
Yeah. I would be perfectly happy if it never came back.
I would not be.
How did you feel about Disenchanted?
I haven't finished it, but I saw the first 3 episodes, which is 3 hours.
And
Eric Andre is funny.
Damn.
Like Eric Andre's funny and John DiMaggio's great.
Wow.
Basically reprising his role.
Yeah.
I'm just having a little trouble getting into. Like I don't know. So I was really excited for it because it seemed like it was gonna be
You wanna know my
Futurama on like a D&D type spin, like a more mythical spin to it, which it is. And to a certain degree, like if they, I think they need more D&D jokes in there.
Yeah.
First off, like if you have a fantasy show, so especially for something that's made by the same creators as The Simpsons and Futurama, like the amount of D&D jokes that were in Futurama alone, like they might as well just have thrown those into fucking Disenchanted.
Are you kidding me? There was a whole D&D.
There was a whole D&D movie,
especially
which was great.
Yeah,
it was fantastic, and I would love to watch it sometime.
It was well done.
All the movies for this were so well done too.
Yeah.
And I think that my problem with Disenchanted was it's kind of hard to get into like another show.
I think
like
it's
that.
trying too hard and also piggybacking off of.
It's piggybacking on Futurama.
The fact that this is the creators of Futurama.
Yeah. Because that's the only reason I checked that out. That and Eric Andre being in it.
That's definitely why I checked it out.
Yeah.
I won't lie. Yeah.
No, that's literally the two reasons why I checked it out is because I saw Eric Andre being in it, and I love Eric Andre.
Yeah, he's great.
He's great. Also, they did not put his name in the billboard for Lion King, and I was upset.
They have so many A-listers.
I know.
Why would they put his name? Like
I know, but why?
On top of that, he attracts the weirdos, not the
I get
movie-going
that,
audience.
but they're doing my boy dirty.
They're not doing him dirty, and they just know who puts asses in seats, and it's not gonna be Eric Andre. I'm sorry, I love Eric Andre, but like,
I'm just seeking justice for my boy is all.
You're never gonna get it.
No, never. But
might as well jump on another train, man, because this one's pulled the fuck away.
Yeah, realistically. But no, like I checked out Disenchanted because he was in it, and because it was made by Matt Groening and John X. Cohen.
Yeah,
which is fine. It's more than fine. I love both of them.
It's good.
They both do a great job, and Disenchanted is good enough that it'll hold on its own. I think it'll get a season 2.
I'll give it one more season, but I don't.
If by next season I'm not hooked, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll last. Cause I mean.
I just don't know where the plot is going.
Yeah, there's that. The plot's kind of loose so far.
It's all over the place.
The characters are good. Yeah. I like them. They could be
okay.
better.
They're okay.
They're not Fry and Leela or Fry and Bender.
Yeah, but like
they got the same kind of. They almost have that charm. They're very close.
Weird dynamic that I like, but I don't know, man. It's not enough to carry the show.
It just doesn't like work as well. Like it almost seems like it's trying to do the Simpsons thing where every episode is its own thing. But at the same time, it's trying to do the later thing that Futurama did where every episode wasn't its own thing and they kind of had a plot, like a very loose plot, but they had one.
Yeah.
So it's trying to
weird overarching plot.
It's trying to do both and failing. Or not failing, but like dwindling at both.
When you try to do too much, that's when you fuck yourself, you know. Like,
it doesn't have a clear direction.
Yeah. And direction is very important in shows like this.
Yeah. And then... that was such a funny one. The fucking lightsaber, the fucking tusk.
Futurama, man. Even like
listen,
the little,
Futurama had
the
so
small jokes were.
Futurama had like so much good, like political jokes, social commentary jokes, such a good everything.
Not just that, they approached everything.
The Bermuda Tetrahedron, yeah, hell yeah. And then they see the fucking cosmic whale.
Obviously avoid, but she rolls straight into it.
Well, because it takes longer to.
Yeah. Oh,
Can we talk about the fact that they're like, we can't do it or we'll be late, but they're later on in the show they physically explain that their ship doesn't move
by space around.
Yeah, like it doesn't move by propelling itself. It moves by literally time traveling.
Oh man,
that's like one of the few plot holes.
All right, real quick, let's
word from our sponsor.
What? No, fuck you. Give me your Give me your what is it? You just saw Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Okay, yeah.
Give me your rating.
My rating?
Yeah, out of 5.
I don't know, man. Out of 5?
Yeah.
5 out of 5.
Really?
I just saw it, nigga. It's been less than an hour since I got out of the theater.
Don't ruin the magic for the audience, idiot.
Have I spoiled anything?
No, I'm saying like don't ruin the illusion of the podcast. All right, the podcast is timeless and in time at the same time.
That's right. All right. So yeah, we are a timeless podcast. This didn't happen.
This happened 70 years in the future. This is the year 2079.
And that's when Spider-Man: Far From Home came out.
Yeah.
Simultaneously with the year 2019.
Yeah, it came out and then we lost it to time and then it resurfaced in 2077.
Through no one's own work. It just happened.
It just spontaneously happened. This is 3 years after the Gopher invasion. It'll happen, man. Gophers, they'll get us.
I knew it. I knew Gophers would be the death. But no, so there was actually a lot of good things in that movie. First off, Jake Gyllenhaal's performance was, I won't say like anything breathtaking.
Let me stop you right there. Jake Gyllenhaal's a treasure, and don't you say anything bad about him.
He?
Yes.
Sucks.
I'll fucking fight you right now, bitch.
No,
fuck out of my house.
So his performance was really good. First off, the trailer did a really good job.
Okay, yeah.
The trailer did a good job at entirely misleading you at what this movie's gonna be.
Wow. Okay.
Like that on its own is a little bit of a spoiler, but they don't show you like anything that actually happens in the movie, and I think that's a good thing.
No, that's
a good, because
everyone's complaint is always
my big gripe with trailers lately it's been, oh, I saw your movie.
Yeah.
I didn't have to pay for it.
Okay, that's good.
So to begin with, that was one of the greatest things.
Yeah.
A post-Avengers MCU is very weird.
Obviously.
But it's very. It opens up to some good things that they're starting to do. They are starting to go a little bit more deeper into the comics.
Okay.
With some stuff that I won't say.
Okay.
And some other stuff like that I will say.
It's the multiverse. I'll ruin it for you. It's the multiverse, idiots.
Yeah, it's the multiverse.
Dumbasses.
But what's it called? More along the lines of also bringing Mysterio. Mysterio as a character. I mean, for someone who was like a C tier, at one point B tier villain.
I mean, Spider-Man villains by and large are all like
they're all great
G tier villains.
I think they're all solid, but like
they're all good. Like the local neighborhood Spider-Man. So his villains aren't like
they're not meant to be world ending.
Yeah, the only ones who are like
there's a few, but there's like, barely.
I guess Wilson Fisk because he's got a lot of money.
Venom.
Osborn, Venom. That's pretty much it.
Not many. Even Fisk, I wouldn't even really count.
Yeah.
Because he's gone against Richard dudes.
Spider-Man fights Kraven the Hunter and has like a hard time against Kraven the Hunter. All right, so I'm not. It's funny because like Spider-Man sometimes he's like wildly powerful and sometimes he struggles against fucking the Vulture.
I mean, I think the thing is that he's never really fighting anyone that's that much stronger than him alone. Like he's not going up into like against Avenger level threats alone.
Oh yeah, totally. No.
Because like they understand that his power has very big limitations.
I mean, the whole thing about Marvel is they're more, well, on an earthly level, let's say they're more grounded than the Justice League. Yeah.
But at the same time, do you see like at a cosmic level, DC is like entirely more grounded?
Yes, which is so weird to me.
Yeah.
Like the Earthbound heroes.
I mean, it's saying one's good at handling humans.
Yeah.
One's good at making good humans. The other one's good at making good gods.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Listen, the Justice League is literal God. Like, Gods Among Us is not just the title.
It's not just the title. It's quite literally.
It's quite literally. The Flash could go back in time and say, you know what?
None of you exist. The Flash becomes Death at one point.
The Flash becomes Death.
Like
Batman
if that's
becomes
not
the God of Knowledge.
If that's not a superpower, I don't know what. He literally surpasses his physical body and says, "I am now the fucking Grim Reaper."
Diana becomes the God of War.
So she becomes Ares?
Yeah, pretty much. Shazam becomes like the god of gods.
No, he just
basically.
becomes Harry Houdini and dies.
Yo, talk more shit about Shazam.
He died. He's Harry Houdini.
Talk more shit.
He's just
about
shitty David
Shazam.
Blaine.
I will drop kick you with my dick.
Huh? All right, and that's where we end the
Don't
podcast.
talk more. Don't talk shit about Shazam.
Yo, fuck Shazam. I still haven't seen the movie.
I haven't either. Well,
The CGI kind of killed it for me. Like I really didn't want to watch
was
it.
there a lot of CGI in Shazam?
No, but his suit looked off.
What? It looked iconic. It looked like the Shazam suit.
I'm not saying
from
it
the
doesn't
comics.
look like the Shazam suit from the comics. I'm just saying for something that's supposed to be like, you know, realistic looking, you could very, very clearly tell it was CG.
I mean, they had to like bolster it up, obviously, because Shazam doesn't look like a normal person.
All right,
But like, you know what?
Fair.
That's
I'm
kinda
not.
what I want,
That's
like-
not what I'm saying. I'm not saying like the way it looked like. That's what acid feels like, by the way.
Yeah.
Bender, 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 bender.
This is pretty much every bad trip I've ever had.
That was my good trip when I was coming back home from the Disney Museum.
Really?
Just bender, bender, bender. And then when it all hit me like that was when I was throwing up
Yeah.
in Nestor's car in 995, high as fuck on 3 tabs of acid.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was awful.
And then later that day we got together and that was the day. No, yeah, it was the same day you went to we went to
Oh yeah, and we smoked the
It was
blunt.
all the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good day.
Yeah, it was a good day.
It was a pretty good day. It was the art.
Yeah.
No,
The Disney Museum is dope, dude.
I love the Disney Museum. I've gone
Yeah.
there like a billion
If
times.
you're ever in Rhode Island, come to the
Yeah,
Disney
honestly,
Museum.
if you're ever in our shitty little state, one of the very few things we have to offer you is we have one of the, well, not the best museums, but we have the best art school in the country.
You can also buy Coke relatively close to it.
And this is the first time I'm hearing of it?
Are you trying to buy Coke?
I mean, shit, maybe.
I don't recommend it.
I mean, does anyone really recommend Coke?
Yeah, they're called crackheads.
No, they recommend crack.
Sorry, they're called baseheads. All right.
Is that baseheads?
Yo, you never heard of?
I've never heard the
basehead?
term.
Yeah, it's just another term for crackhead. Basehead.
A really interesting term.
Yeah, watch Black Dynamite. You uncultured swine.
I've seen Black Dynamite.
Yeah, there's a character called Basehead.
Well, I
He's
didn't
a
realize
basehead.
that was a crackhead reference.
Yeah, it's correct reference. There's a lot of crack.
Afro
references.
Samurai was better.
Yeah, totally. I'm not.
Samuel L.
let's not-
Jackson voiced that nigga.
Yeah. You
Yo.
know what's better than that? Black Jesus.
No.
Fuck you. Black Jesus is amazing.
It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. It's not better in Black.
Unfortunately,
Dynamite.
our boy, Charlie Murphy died. Yeah, Charlie Murphy's dead.
Played Black Jesus?
No, he played Vic in Black Jesus. He was a main
never saw it enough
antagonist
to,
to
like-
Black Jesus.
I didn't watch it enough
Yeah.
to even get there.
I mean, you see him in like the first episode. But anyways, yeah. Poor Charlie Murphy. He was funny. He was on the Chappelle Show.
May he rest in peace.
Claim to fame is the Chappelle Show and Black Jesus.
What's it called? Black Jesus was funny. I
liked it.
got upset that the dude that made it quit making the Boondocks
Yeah.
to make
yeah.
it. But now he's going back.
Yeah.
The Red Black Jesus.
Yeah. Well,
If he's
I
killing,
mean,
I
Black
don't think
Jesus
I don't think he
ended
is.
like a while ago.
Oh,
Anyways.
okay.
Yeah, it only got like 2 seasons.
Didn't seem like it was gonna go anywhere.
I think no, it was, and it was good.
I'm not saying it like that. Like I'm
Charlie
like.
Murphy died, and he was one of the showrunners.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, so
I don't know. Like the show, it was funny,
I miss Charlie.
but it never
Murphy.
like seemed like it was really
I miss Charlie
gonna
Murphy.
go much. I think the thing about it too was really just it was kind of like that same thing as
Let's learn necromancy and bring back Charlie Murphy.
Done with it.
David Bowie.
by
and
David Bowie.
You don't want to bring asshole
Asshole! I never met David Bowie.
and Prince. I've never met Charlie Murphy, but I want him back.
Yeah, but
idiot.
you've laughed at Charlie Murphy, or at his jokes at least. Oh, that's why it's a Mobius. Okay,
Yeah.
its stomach it's a Mobius.
Oh yeah, it's just okay. Yeah. Dope. Anyways, yeah.
Oh yeah, and then they have the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean reference in here.
I really like that you never questioned the fact that I wanted to learn necromancy. You're just like, why David Bowie?
Cause that's Cause I know what I'm questioning here.
Where can we learn necromancy anyways? Do we have to
Google.
steal like an Egyptian Book of the Dead?
Google.
Google will not teach you necromancy. I feel like you shouldn't play around with the dead anyways.
Hey Siri.
You don't. Yeah. Siri, how
Teach
can
me
I learn to
necromancy.
raise the fucking dead? Siri, give me books on advanced thaumaturgy, mixed with some level 7 sorcery. You know what? Let's throw in some
Necroanswers.com. Here you go. All right, so let's see what we find.
Conjuring.
Necroanswers, a service that invites even the most befuddled or amateur necromancers to ask us anything about ghouls, zombies, and harrowing on life endings.
Alright,
Yeah,
that's
we don't
complicated. All right. Just need to find a pet cemetery. All right. You ever seen Pet Cemetery?
No, because I like myself.
That's
I also
fair.
don't like Stephen King.
Oh God. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine.
That's fine. I'm not saying he's bad,
No,
but
I get it. No, I get it. He's not for everyone.
it's not that he's bad, because I like his stories. It's just that I don't get a new one
I
every
like
year.
Cujo.
I never read Cujo, nor
That
did I
big
see
ass
it.
dog that kills people.
So I know the story, but I know the gist of it, that it's a dog that kills niggas, but never.
He writes a lot of stories about just
And
random objects and things
animals
that don't usually kill people.
killing people.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too. I don't know, Stephen King
You know, he used
movies.
to do a lot of coke.
I believe it.
That was
Kind of looks like the type of dude that'd be more into heroin, if you ask me.
pretty sure it was coke.
He
Could have
doesn't.
been heroin. He's from Maine. It could have been heroin. They have a problem in Maine.
Maybe. But I think his stories are decent, and I mean, definitely significantly better than anything I can write.
Yeah.
But,
Waiting for them to adapt Cell.
What?
It's about cell phone signals turning people into a hive mind. It's awesome.
which one was it?
Cell.
That sounds actually cool.
Yeah, that sounds really cool, right?
I'd watch that.
I'd watch the shit out of that.
I'd watch it.
Yeah.
But
Stop
what's it called? Pet Cemetery, for example. That's a good one. I saw the trailer for that not too long ago.
Yeah.
The trailer sucked. The trailer ruined all the jump scares.
New Pet Cemetery people don't seem to like.
That's fine. I don't care about if the movie's actually good
It
enough.
didn't go over as well as It. People seem to love.
New It. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
Are you sure? Wait, New
Yeah,
It. New It. Yeah, the clown,
kid
the clown.
from-
I was
yeah,
thinking
it's
of
got the
the
kid
I was
from,
thinking of the Thing for some
Stranger
reason.
Things.
Yeah. Which fuck them kids.
Wow. Tell me how you really feel.
Show was super
I
hype.
wasn't super into Stranger Things. I'm not super into horror in general, so
I am, and here's the weird thing with Stranger Things. It's that I actually, and not to be the hipster about it, it was
I
one
watched
of,
the first season, that's it.
yeah. So when the first season came out, I remember finding it before, literally the day or two before anyone was talking about it, because it was the same day that everyone started watching it. I guess I was at Haley's house down the street watching it, and both of us got pretty hooked on it. So whatever, we watched most of the first season. We never finished it, but we watched a good chunk of it. I was pretty into it. It was the hype about the show that really killed it for me, because it looked good, but I knew it wasn't that good, because I was no.
Shots fired.
Shots fired at that show. Fuck that show.
Stranger Things confirmed shit.
Doctor Who reference. Doctor Who sucks too.
Never watched it, so
It doesn't suck. Doesn't suck. This is just my hatred for Doctor Who from when I watched it in high school.
Okay.
So Doctor Who does not suck. It's actually a fairly decent show.
I've read a few of the comics.
This comics?
Yeah, and this is that as comics.
I
Of
don't know.
Doctor
I'm
Who, they're
surprised
really
about
good.
it.
They're actually pretty good.
So the show itself isn't bad.
Yeah.
And it could be better, and I'm sure the newer seasons are a lot better, probably. But so for example, if I have to skip from season 1 to season 4 at the beginning of the show, already a really poor place to
Is
start.
that what people suggest?
Yeah,
Wow.
I got suggested by just about everyone who watched that show that they were like, yeah, seasons like the first few seasons are pretty bad. Just skip to 4. I was like, awful. So I
Interesting.
skipped to 4 after saying I wouldn't because I tried to power through season 1. I couldn't. It was that bad.
Yeah, because it's like, isn't Doctor Who like 40 years old or something?
No,
like
that's
that?
the old one. That's the old one. That's from the one from the 50s.
So
There's
I
a
thought
new
that
one.
was the first season though.
No.
Oh,
So
you mean the first season of like
of the new show.
Of the newer,
Of the
oh,
new
okay.
show, yeah. So,
Well,
because season
interesting.
4 is when they added, I believe it was David Tennant.
Oh, okay.
Season 4 is when he comes in. So that's when everyone was like, oh my god, the show's so good.
Oh, okay.
So the first dude's some like cringy ass like Scottish dude.
Yeah.
Not cool. Production in the show was Garbo.
Oh, it's got a TV budget.
I mean, it's got a TV budget, yeah, but it was like not.
Most TV shows are made very cheaply, man.
I understand that. That's fine. I'm just saying it was Garbo. Season 4 started off better. I can't really remember what it was about, sadly, though. But I know it started off a little bit better. Like the show itself, like you could see the improvement. It's a good show. I hated a lot of things on it that were kind of just my own main personal dislikes. That even then I can get over, but it was just something that was very tough for me to get into.
Yeah,
This whole episode is super fucked up.
Yeah.
Where they're eating Omicronian babies.
Yes.
I'm more
Well,
surprised I haven't seen this show in 2 years and I just remembered Omicronians.
because it's a good thing.
He's filling one on that fruit cup. They spelled
kind.
fruit F-R-O-O-T. Oh, dude, I remember this show too well.
Yeah, because it was a good. That's how you know the show is like timeless.
Before you keep going with that.
Yeah.
Yes, but I also did fall asleep to the show every literal night for 6 years.
That's because you gotta sleep eventually.
No, that's because it was just easy to fall asleep to a show I've already finished 14 times.
Okay, well.
So I just had it on as background noise. I've legitimately seen all like this entire show in I think it's 5 movies. Like all on Netflix since I began high school.
I'll give you $10 if you can act out the entire first episode for me by memory right now.
Very hard, but I know the plot of the first episode.
Everyone knows the plot of the first episode.
Alright, give me a different episode.
The one where Fry swallows those parasites. The parasites. The ones that make him smart. He gets them from like a gas station bathroom.
The snoo lady.
It's snoo.
This is before they even went into the snoo.
No, this is after.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah, this is like season 8, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is widescreen.
Yeah. You click on
I'm
Sap,
groused.
like.
I'm groused. Oh, dude. You see, I remember it.
Such a good
Stupid
show.
tobacco.
God damn it. I love
I don't remember
Futurama.
the one you were saying.
It's the one where Fry eats he eats like an egg salad sandwich from a gas station.
Yep.
Yeah.
He becomes like super smart.
Super
from that
smart,
side.
yeah. And then
the
everyone
egg salad
shrinks down and goes into him and try to get rid of the parasites.
Remember the one where they had to go into his dreams?
Yeah.
That was a weird one.
Because
Because they had to find the fucking what was it, Meeps? It wasn't Meeps. Or like his name's not Meep. What was that little like black dude? Like the little dog thingy.
Nibbler.
Nibbler, yeah, Mr. Nibbler. When they had to go into his dream because Mr. Nibbler's fucking car alarm was destroying the planet.
Yeah. Oh god.
I really enjoyed what they did with Amy's character because for like the first few seasons she was nothing and then eventually
Yeah.
she's like a.
It felt
Mars
like they didn't know
genius.
what to do with her at first, and then like.
I think she was just a background character.
Yeah.
Is the thing, and then they were like, oh, she's like a Mars. She's a native Martian who's
Yeah,
also
they're
a
like,
genius.
she's here, so we better give her something.
Yeah.
Worked out. Zoidberg, my boy.
Why not Zoidberg?
Why not Zoidberg?
Why not Zoidberg?
Why do you want
The
to do it
old
in the
claws
right
don't
place?
pinch. The old claws don't flee like they used to anymore. God, Zoidberg was a timeless meme and a timeless character.
Yep.
Remember? Can we go back to the days of 2007 when Why Not Zoidberg was a meme?
No, because it was used so much in so many places where it wasn't appropriate. That
But why not Zoidberg? Zoidberg 2020?
Zoidberg. Yeah. Wait, this is no.
Can we talk about the Adventure Time crossover they did?
There was what?
Yeah, there's an Adventure Time crossover.
With Futurama?
Yeah. It's like 5 seconds long, I'll show you.
Okay.
Get a PS4 remote.
Alright, cool.
Oh, can I go? Are you on your PS4?
No. I got a smart TV.
Can I go on YouTube?
Because I'm fucking rich. Hold on, let me. Give me.
To just be able to do
Give me.
it from
Give me. Give me.
No.
Give me.
No.
Give me.
No. I would like to say it too.
Ooh, child.
Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get brighter.
Dude, let me just do it. Asshole.
Call me an asshole.
Your life is an asshole.
I don't know if that's an insult or not.
It is when I said.
They call me an asshole because I'm shitting on these niggas.
Well, that made me uncomfortable.
It's right there. YouTube's right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to. The thing's not moving. You made my thing freeze. There we go.
Hey, look, it's Tom Cruise. Can we see his fight with Justin Bieber? And possibly Steve-O?
Is that a thing that's happening?
I'll update you as I find out. Because if it does happen, I would love to watch it during the podcast.
Yo, I'd watch Tom Cruise fight Justin Bieber.
And possibly Steve-O.
And Steve-O.
Steve-O wants to join in. He said, he called Justin Bieber dumb. He said, why don't you fight someone who actually knows how to fight like me? And I was like, wow.
Damn.
No, he didn't say that, but he said...
Shots fired at Justin Bieber.
He like looked at the whole situation and said, yo, that's dumb shit. ... I want to jump in there.
Yeah, that sounds like Steve-O.
That's what I said. I mean, if anything, it's one of the least crazy things he's done.
I guess.
That man jumped off roofs.
Yeah.
He has a whole show where he's done
true.
worse things to himself.
Jackass, yeah. Jesus Christ. Well, how did I forget about Jackass?
Yeah, how did you hear Steve-O's name and forget about Jackass?
Because it's been so long since Jackass has been a thing.
Jackass the movie was not that long ago. It was like 5 years.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Jackass. No.
What were we looking for?
Adventure Time.
Oh,
Futurama.
yeah, the Adventure Time Futurama crossover.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Look that up. While I'm doing this, look that up. How long ago was
Hey Siri, when did Jackass end? When did Jackass end? Shut up, dumb bitch.
Don't talk to Siri like that. She's the love of my life.
Wow, is this the plot of her?
No.
Wow, really?
This is the plot of a good movie.
Alright, so yeah, it has been quite a while.
Yeah, I know it has because it came out when.
Can you guess how long?
I want to say 2005.
Close but not cigar. Been not 18 years. It's been 17 years since that show.
Weird.
Since it ended. That show ended in 2002.
Huh. That's real weird.
Same voice actor.
No, I knew he was the same voice actor as Jake. Was that in Futurama or Adventure Time?
No, it was on Futurama. It was remember that episode where what was her name? The mom. I think her name was just Mom.
Yeah, her name is Mom.
When Mom has the castle and she's doing like the genetic experiments on like stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Where she was like, I'm gonna mix a porcupine and a pig so that you can just cook it and then it'll have the sticks and you just pull the ham.
Yeah.
That episode, that's when she was in Jake and Finn were in the castle.
What time is it? Time for you to shut up. Oh
When I
man.
saw that, I didn't think it was real, and then I stumbled upon it on the episode, and then I felt more upset watching it in the actual episode because I was like, damn, that should have lasted long.
No,
It was no,
they didn't have the rights.
it
To
was
that.
it was a good nod.
Yeah, they didn't have
It
the
was a very
rights
good
to
nod
that.
at it. You have your own Hulu?
Huh?
You have your own Hulu?
Yeah. I'm a rich bitch.
That's a lie.
I'm Rich James, bitch.
I'm Crack James, bitch. Yeah, crack
Excuse?
problems, right?
Rick James?
Yeah. Or-
Probably.
Is he?
Rick James.
I'm Rick James, bitch. Is he alive?
Rick James.
Very dead, right?
Fucking. Who cares? Who cares? When was the last time Rick James was rough?
Super Freak, bitch. Now look it up.
Make me look up Rick James.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Alright, listen. Are you gonna sit here and tell me that Super Freak wasn't a banger?
Make me look up Rick Goddamn James.
She's a
What-
super
what
freak.
year is this?
Super
Is this
freak.
2004?
She's super freaky. You. That song like ripped off.
I don't know. Rick James is dead.
Hammer Time. It ripped off.
He died in 2004. Yeah.
2 years after Jackass ended. Coincidence? I think not.
Super Freak is 1981.
Why is this
Okay.
repeating again? No, yeah.
Oh, because
Yeah, you went on YouTube.
But yeah, Rick James died 2004 in Oakwood at Tulka Hills Apartments in
We
California.
want to dedicate this episode of Pseudo right to Rick James.
No, we don't. No,
Yes,
I
we do.
don't fucking want to do that. I don't
Yes,
give
we
a
do.
shit about Rick James.
Don't listen to him. He does.
Rick James was a no.
Was a no?
Yeah, it was just a no. Charlie Murphy. Why was that a... Do people just look up dead celebrities all the time? Is MC Hammer dead?
I think so.
Dead? He's broke, but he's not dead.
No, MCM is not dead.
Yeah, he's not dead. Okay.
Would have known. Is MC Hammer a one-hit wonder?
Yes. Yes.
Or are we just saying that because we only remember one song? Like,
No, everyone remembers one song because he only... I don't think he only had one song, but I think that was like the one that blew up, yeah.
you know what's really sad? Oh, there's one-hit wonders out there.
Yeah.
Lil Pump beat him.
Lil
Lil Pump
Pump.
dropped an album.
Yeah. I think it's
And
harder
he's-
today to be a one-hit wonder than it was like...
I think it's easier today to be a one-hit wonder.
Well, I mean, sorry. I believe it's easier today to avoid being a one-hit wonder.
How so? Because that's the fact. I mean, in my end of it, the way I see it is I think it's a lot easier for you to make the content you want to make, whether that be, you know, recording a song or like us recording a podcast or
yeah.
making a movie. It's very easy, or at least it's very easy to make it seem like this. I know one of my biggest things, like, kind of stopping me for art, monetary, like, issues. Like, for example, if I wanted to become a musician, it's like I don't have a record deal. I don't have recording equipment. I don't have like a record deal. I have recording equipment, but I have this microphone. That's about it.
Yeah.
So I think like that barrier of entry is like the one thing that would like kind of make it easier for you to fall under one hit wonder thing. Like, oh yeah, that one song that popped off, but like the rest of your songs didn't.
Yeah.
Whereas now, I mean, and obviously I'm giving the overly simplified example of it, but like say for example, like on the terms of hip hop, because we have a lot of SoundCloud rappers now. A lot of them can make their own beats, which is already more than a lot of other who have like engineers and whatnot.
Sure. Yeah.
On top of that, it's like a lot of people think that you need a record label and money and all this to like drop
Oh.
a song. It's like, no, if you have
Didn't,
the sheer talent to write and record the song, then you can just post it afterwards and it'll gain. I mean, it won't gain the same amount of attention.
That dude who won Artist of the Year and he...
Chance.
Chance the Rapper, yeah, okay, yeah, Chance, yeah. And he was just like a SoundCloud rapper.
He isn't just a SoundCloud
He
rapper.
was, but like that's how he started off.
He is the SoundCloud rapper. That man owns SoundCloud.
I don't think that's true at all.
No, it's true.
He owns SoundCloud?
Yeah, because back when we were in college, like, SoundCloud was going out of business.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, basically going out of business. Like, it
Okay.
was just shutting down. And, like, Chan's getting his start, like many other artists at the time, from SoundCloud. He said this is too big of a platform for, like, upcoming artists. Like, it'd be really detrimental if we lost this. And Chance had just kind of, like, blown up. So he bought SoundCloud. Like, you can Google it. He owns SoundCloud.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The man just owns it.
React to that. Oh,
The man just
okay.
owns it.
I mean, it's a
It's
real
cool.
rags to riches story.
A little bit. I mean, he now owns the one thing that basically
him rich,
delivered. Delivered his.
I mean, that's the dream, right?
Kinda.
You get big enough, and then whatever made you big, you just own it. That's the dream.
I guess so. I mean, it's pretty dope for sure.
One day I'll own what's made me big.
So if we make it big from the podcast, are you just buying the podcast?
No, because we already own the podcast, right?
Theoretically.
I'll license the word podcast.
We will copyright the word
yeah, I'll
podcast.
copyright the word podcast.
Well, no. So I think if we got big,
fine.
so I think our version of that would be if if we got big enough, or like one of it, because I mean this podcast is only like one of our multi-million-dollar
I think
visions.
PewDiePie should buy YouTube.
What happened?
I think PewDiePie should buy YouTube.
Honestly, he would handle it a lot better than YouTube handles itself. I've been saying it for a while. He's been number one for how long now? I think he should have owned YouTube by now.
That'd be kind of awkward. Wouldn't that be like a conflict of interest? He'd have to stop making videos.
No, I don't think so.
Well, it'd be messed up if he promoted YouTube videos.
What?
That didn't even get captured
Yeah,
on
like
the microphone,
that didn't
so
even
fuck
get
you.
called. But here, have a microphone.
That's to everyone. Extra thick, that's what you wanted to say? That's what you wanted to interrupt us for? That didn't get picked up either.
Oh yeah.
Go waste
So
someone
wait,
else's
all right.
life.
So Tosin, I actually want to try something.
What's up?
So because this is the perfect setting, I actually got told. I got told the other day on the phone while I was at work that I actually have a good radio voice.
That's an opinion.
No, yeah. So weirdly enough, like it's not the first time I heard it. My mom always told me, she's like, "Yo, you have like an actual like." Really
Yeah, you can do radio.
voice.
Yeah.
And then I was talking to this dude on the phone at work, and he's like, "You know what, man? Like you got this really good radio voice. Like, god damn." I was like,
At least no one's ever said you had the face for radio.
"Shit, yeah, right." Like I think actually my dad said it to me once,
Oh,
but he's ugly too, so
son,
it's okay.
you have the face for radio.
And then I think he literally did it as you would want it to happen. Like my mom was like, "Oh, you have a really nice radio voice." Like you also have a radio face. But no, I think. I
But
mean,
I
if
have
I
the
do,
voice
I'd
for- I
definitely.
think I have the voice to voice act like a character. Like
I think you have a
character on
very
show.
good voice acting voice
Yeah.
for like a character.
People tell me that all the time.
That's always what I wanted to do. I just haven't gotten like much practice in voice acting, like my vocal range. But that's why I joined the choir first off to like practice with my voice a little bit more.
Cambio.
Shit, I was gonna start singing, but I don't know that Italian one.
There's a few.
Todo buonissimo. That one. Yeah, that
one.
Gina mina me. But no, like I mean, first off, I mean, hey, if I have a good radio voice,
Yeah.
hey,
Hey.
how you doing? Welcome to my radio show. We're on the right path.
This is Smooth Jazz.
Welcome to,
707.
Welcome to Blonded Radio, where you're gonna hear some smooth jazz.
This is
Hear
Chocolate
slightly
Thunder Dick.
inconspicuous noises of penetration.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
the sound of people doing it. Yeah.
The sound of people fucking.
What's the sound of two ass cheeks clapping? Yeah. I would listen to that radio channel.
What?
It's just ass cheeks clapping.
Just ass cheeks. So do you think Tarzan was just clapping gorilla cheeks or no?
But see, these are the important questions. I feel like no
I mean,
one
it's
asks these questions.
totally a meme.
Yeah, but like
Ever since I
These are
saw that
important
one, I was
questions.
like, yo,
it's
that's
an
a good
important question
question.
to ask. Yeah,
It's like, shit, was he clapping?
because otherwise he was a virgin, right?
Think
Think
I would hope so. Here's a fun part of Tarzan that you don't know.
what?
You know Frozen?
Yeah.
That's
a rumor. No, it's not. It's never been confirmed, and there's a lot of evidence against it. That the theory he's about to pick up is Frozen and Tarzan, or the parents from Frozen
were Tarzan's
parents.
Yeah.
Well, we never got any confirmation on that.
They showed it.
No.
Look at the Pixar theory.
It's a theory. It's not confirmed. Fuck
Of
you.
course it's a theory. They're
Don't
not
fucking
confirm.
smile
'Cause
at
if they
me and be like,
confirm
"Oh,
it-
it's confirmed."
I'm
Fucking
not saying
idiot.
it is confirmed.
Yeah, you're like, no, look at the.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a bone vampire. The
Oh yeah, I
scariest
fucking love this
vampire.
episode because he's a Slytherin Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
I fucking love this one because everyone just. I love
That's how
Scottish.
Scottish people sound. All right, Lewis, lightning round. We gotta wrap up soon.
Lightning round?
Yeah, lightning round. Throw out a topic, and I'll do something with it.
Naked people.
Gay.
Naked and afraid.
Cool.
Okay. Gay and afraid.
Innovative.
Are they naked though?
Are they naked?
We'll see in season 2. Lightning round. I don't know. Lightning round. I just asked you 3. Give me one.
All right. Jeopardy.
I'll take Futurama for 200, Alex.
Ooh, sexy. Spider-Man.
I'll take Tom Holland as the best actor for Peter Parker and Spider-Man at the same time.
That is not true at all.
For both Spider-Man and Peter Parker?
No.
I think he has the best balance for
Listen,
both.
it's all about Sam Raimi Spider-Man, all right?
You're one of those, huh? You're one of those. Our argument ends
Spider-Man
there.
3 is the greatest Spider-Man film. Fight me.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's all because of that one scene when he comes out of the jazz club. He's like,
Oh, God.
He's doing that fucking snap thrust thing.
Last one. Black Mirror.
Fuck. I had a good one for this one.
You're failing the lightning round.
Black Mirror is just dark ASDF movies. Shut the fuck up. That's Pseudo, right? Thank you for coming to our podcast. Thank you for coming. We will be back here next week where hopefully Tosin will have seen Far From Home.
I'm not going to go see it.
You're not going to go see Far From Home?
I mean, I am, but...
You were literally going to go today.
Yeah, I was. But
Why wouldn't
life happened. Life got in the way.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you go anymore?
Because... Don't drink the promethazine! You goddamn idiot! Alright.
Go see Far From Home if you haven't. We're not sponsored by them, but I wish we were.
Yeah, we are.
God, I wish we
Disney
were.
sponsor us.
It's Sony technically.
We're family friendly.
Sony technically. I mean, I said the N word like 3 times.
Nigga. Alright, bye.
You sure? Yeah, we could say it.
No, I'm not wearing it today. Alright. No, it's not the big shirt. Yeah. Alright.
Have a good one, guys.
Have a
Thank you
good
for
one.
coming.
Yep, bye.